You've got an interview coming up and you already know the basics. But if you really want to set yourself apart, you have to get your answers dialed in. So today, let's break down the 10 most common questions that you'll get asked in a server interview and how to give the perfect answers. Plus, I'll give you the question that you should ask them to set yourself apart from 90% of the other candidates. Number one, tell me about yourself. Now, this is not your life story and it's not a rehashing of your resume. This is your opportunity to make a sales pitch for you. What got you into the hospitality business? What are your favorite parts of it? What are you most proud of? You can talk about your hobbies too, but focus on parts where you excel. It's cool if you run for a hobby, but it's awesome if you're training for your first half marathon or 5K. If you show that type of drive to succeed in other aspects, you'll probably show that at work as well. Number two, walk me through your resume. Here, you want to focus on the 2 to 3 most recent jobs and highlight any accomplishments that you have there. Did you get promoted or given additional responsibilities like training or supervising? Bring attention to the aspects of past jobs that make you well suited for this one. Maybe one restaurant taught you high volume service and a different restaurant taught you the type of cuisine or cocktails that this restaurant is known for. And highlight any specific skills you have that won't need to be taught later. Things like tableside presentations, wine service, and bonus points if you're already comfortable with the POS system that they use. Number three, why are you leaving your current role? Now, this is a check for red flags. If you talk about how you butted heads with your old manager or had a breakup with one of your coworkers, that's probably not going to help. So keep all the negativity out because even if you're trying not to talk trash, you're still talking trash. So focus on the positives. What's the career growth that this new job will give you? Talk about the opportunity, any income, or types of food that you're really just excited to serve. Number four, why do you want to work for this company? This is where you can show the interviewer that you've done your homework and take a second to stroke their ego a little bit. Talk about the vibe of the restaurant, any awards that they've won, or a favorite dish that you have that really blew you away. If you haven't eaten there, then talk about a dish that you would be excited to sell. And if they're part of a growing restaurant group, complement that growth or opportunity and find a way to tie it back to why you would want to be a part of that growth. Number five, what does hospitality mean to you? What the manager really wants to know is, are you going to show up and take orders or show up and embrace their culture and style of guest service? To you, hospitality might mean turning strangers into friends. It might mean treating every guest as if they're in your own home. So if you've built up a loyal following of regulars, talk about the unique things that you've done to earn that. Number six, sell me this. Now, selling is not about listing ingredients. It's about creating desire. So focus on where things might have been locally sourced or are super unique to that dish. Talk about the passion and the love that went into creating the recipe. And use those beautiful descriptors like tender, juicy, and decadent. And people feed off your energy. So get excited about what you're selling. Number seven, how do you handle getting double sat or a super busy shift? This is really asking, can you handle stress and still make every guest feel taken care of? So talk about the ways that you can consolidate steps to expedite service, how you delegate tasks to your teammates until you can catch up, and how you read which table is in a hurry versus which one is here to relax and enjoy. Number eight, what's your biggest weakness? Now, don't play the old game of turning a strength into a weakness. Saying I work too hard or I'm a perfectionist just comes off as fake. Instead, be honest about a weak point and then show how you're improving. Maybe wine knowledge hasn't been your strongest area, but you just signed up for tastings at a local wine store or picked up a couple copies of wine books to study from. This way, you're not just admitting a weakness, but you're showing that you're serious about growth. Number nine, tell me about a time you had to handle a guest complaint. Take this chance to show that you're willing to go beyond the minimum. Your story might be about a time that a guest dish wasn't cooked properly. And of course, you got them a new dish as soon as you could. But you went one step further and empathized with the fact that they weren't able to eat with the rest of their friends. And you got a manager involved to send over a free dessert or cocktail to top it off. These are the touches that make a guest want to come back to you, even when their experience wasn't perfect. Number 10, do you have any questions for me? Come prepared with one or two questions. You might want to know something more specific about the job description, and this shows that you're thoughtful about if you're a good fit for the role. You probably have questions about money, so definitely ask about average sales, section sizes, and the tip out structure. But the number one question that you should ask them is, how can I exceed your expectations for this role? This shows that you're coachable and all in on embracing the culture and the service standards of this restaurant. Now, down in the comments, let me know what questions I might have missed and how you would answer them, because maybe we can help someone out for their interview tomorrow. And if you found this helpful, hit the like and subscribe, because it helps me make more content for you to improve your skills, make more money, and keep growing in this business. See you back here for the next one.